Hi, dear Luana. I'm so sorry to have left this so late replying to you. I got your message late last night and I just didn't quite have the energy to read your beautiful essay. Here we go. These days, more and more people are travelling domestically or internationally. Clearly many benefits, but some who argue it has some drawbacks. Okay, here we go. 50 minutes you're on. Okay, well done. Pushing on timing. Can you put a note for me where you get to 40 minutes? So if it's 40 here or it's 40 here, let me know. Yeah, because what is taking you the time? Is it the planning? So we need to get quicker at planning. Is it the intro so we can practice intros? If you tell me where you think the problem is, I can try and help. Okay, so whether it is best, you need it there. To travel or to experience other local means of entertainment, other more local. Okay, you need to make this contrast. More local, travel overseas, you'd have to say then. You need to, that's really, really important for the understanding of the question. Whether it's best to travel overseas or more local means of entertainment is a debatable topic, especially in developing countries. Good. There are some people who argue the inherent downsides of travelling, such as are a deterrent. Yeah. However, I strongly believe the advantages, since flying away offers fantastic, absolutely lovely writing. But careful here. This is really important. When you're using weather at the beginning, it is tricky. So it is important just to make sure we're really happy. But whether it is best to travel overseas, just to make that clear, or more local, just to make that clear. Critics of national and international excursions. Yeah, I mean, we can use the word trips, holidays, or holidays. You could use all three there. That's quite nice. Often point out their costs are usually not worthwhile. This is because, in their opinion, there are other cheaper means of relaxation and equally pleasurable ones. Now, that's interesting. Such as, now, you either have to go other cheaper and equally pleasurable. You've either got to move it there, or you've got to put another pronoun in here, because I need to know what you're referring back to. And equally pleasurable ones, which is all the way back to, yeah, it's that way, means of relaxation. So you need to repeat that there, such as visiting regional parks or zoos, in addition to go to local pubs and fancy restaurants. Lovely. Consistent with this and empirical research. Watch out here. This is a big mistake. It is not not a research. It's just research with no article or a study. Yeah. So make sure you're really happy on those. So just empirical research, no article, demonstrated 67% of all citizens have not already visited even half their city's 18 spots. Really? Do you mean their cities or their countries? Sightseeing spots. Well, I love that example. Thus, it's possible to state that Brazilians may I wouldn't use may here, I would say should prioritize getting. So prioritize, and then the ing, getting to know their own cities before spending. Really lovely. Good. Take it out. Good, very good paragraph actually. Really clear, very neatly written, hardly any errors. You see, this is brilliant. Error free is fantastic. That will get you a good score. Just that technical, watch out on that one. And here, grammatical there. Nevertheless, only by visiting new places can one. Now, this is beautiful grammar, well done, but you have to reverse the verb here. It's like not only but. So only by visiting can one. So sorry, that should be. I'll correct it. Well, can one take real advantage of? So take advantage of other cultures. This is largely because when it comes to international trips, not only can tourists, there you've got it right, not only can tourists learn from other countries' traditions, but also practice other idioms by immersion. Nice. So you might put language, because you're talking traditions, and then I need to know language, which is considered, ED, the most efficient way to become fluent. Lovely. I have found that foreign language students are twice as likely to expand vocabulary and to speed up, their speaking skills through by or through. Therefore, it's conclusively clear whenever possible, people should reap the benefits of travelling. Really lovely paragraph. Look at you. That is excellent. I firmly believe travel should be considered as priceless experiences. In the future, I hope more people will recognise the deeper values of travelling are really lovely, and that's a very good comment at the end. Sometimes I'm a bit cautious about these personal comments, but that is really thoughtful, very sensible. I love that writing. Look at this, hardly any mistakes at all. Super, super good. So if you do that in 50, can you do the letter? Oh, let me go and find it. Can you do the letter quicker? Okay, so the letter's still 20, so let's try and cut down on the letter maybe. You began working. Okay, hi Rebecca. It's been a long time since we last spoke, so how long is this? Let's just check all these things. 216. I'd take 20 words out of this, honestly. If you don't finish, you will lose marks. Yeah? And that's crazy because you're so good. It's been so long since we last spoke. How have things been? I have some exciting news to tell you. Lovely. As I already told you, you could have hinted, which is like suggested. As I already hinted, I was unsatisfied with my job. It seemed to me that it wasn't being sufficient. It wasn't, you don't need being, just it wasn't sufficient to make me feel the fulfillment I desired. That was because of its inherent lack of opportunity to be promoted, in addition to some problems with a couple of colleagues. And for me, I totally agree. About my new position. Yes, or the good news is, I think would sound more relaxed. The good news is that I have managed to be hard. Now, remember, because it's an informal letter, show contractions. You will score more marks if you do this. I know in the normally in the formal writing you can't do this, but informal you should do this. I've managed to be hard at another official bank here at Bank of Brazil. Now my manager, fantastic, brilliant. His name's Nathan. Already has 2 children. Okay, cut that. It's great. I love it. Really happy. Well done you. But I don't need it. Yeah? And so a reunion really soon. Okay? The point is that the task 2 has double the marks of task 1. So this has 60% or 66% and this has 33 or whatever. So it's really, really important that you do, which you are, give this the time, get it super good, but I know you are confident enough to do this pretty quickly. Okay, well done, super good work. Can you start a new email thread? This is very long and it's quite hard for me to find the emails, your essays at the bottom. So a new email thread would be amazing. I'm looking forward to hearing you speaking. Well done.